Hi, my name is Sky. I'm from Tentworld up here in Townsville. Today I'll be showing you the Hema Great Desert Tracks Atlas and Guide. So you might be wondering, why should I choose a book over a digital navigator or a phone app? I would say I choose a book for a few reasons. First of all, obviously, those digital devices can let you down. They can go flat, or you can lose your data or your internet, or they can just break. Whereas with a book, obviously, you're not going to have that issue. Secondly, I really like the features of this book. It'll give you an overview of the history of the area, the geology, what you need when you head out on the desert track. It also has a flora and fauna guide at the back, which are just features you're not going to find necessarily on an app or on a navigator. So something I really like about this atlas and guide is it has a track classification and then a towing suitability. So each track will be rated against what kind of vehicle you have and what you're towing. So it'll let you know at the very beginning whether your setup is able to do this track. So it starts off by giving you a rough idea about Australian deserts. It gives you some info about the vegetation, the geology, and just the conditions you're going to find in the desert. It goes over the vegetation and the climatic variations, the seasonal rainfall zones, and just like that key info you'll need when traveling, because you never know what could hit you. It goes into some geological features as well, into the desert landforms and how they're made and what they're made of. Also has an animal spotter, so you can point out and define what animals you are seeing when you're in the desert. The start of this one also goes into a rough history of Australia's first inhabitants in the area, and then it goes into deeper detail about the more recent colonial history of the area. So after the intro, it goes through the top 25 tracks in the Great Desert Tracks. Each of them has an overview page that tells you if your vehicle is suitable. It'll go over the length of the journey and how long it'll take you to get there. It'll also have a bucket list, so to give you the top 4 places to visit. So at the back of the book, of course, you'll find the atlas, which gives you a much deeper overview of the land and all of the towns and roads that you're going to find along the way. And then at the back, it has a flora and fauna guide, which is really interesting if you're into that side of things when you're traveling. So that's just a basic overview of Hema's Great Desert Tracks Atlas and Guide. Find this in-store and online on our Tentworld website. If you like what you see, head to our online store or pop in store to talk to one of our friendly staff. And as always, happy traveling.